right, Capricorn. Why for Capricorn? This can be, we have the moon there. All right, some things need to be illuminated. A lot of uncertainty and suspicion going on. Could be dealing also with a Pisces or a Cancer. But shucks, this is looking at why, whatever your why is. So hopefully this answers that, or at least offers clarification. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friendship. I'm just dropping a mess over here. Or like a family, job, anything situational, but it deals with you in another situation that involves somebody or something meaningful to you. Right. Capricorn. Why for Capricorn? So we've got the Six of Cups here. All right. Judgment. So, wow, Six of Cups and Judgment. High reconciliation, or at least dealing with a lot of memories coming up, a lot of issues from the past. All right. So we've got Judgment, Nine of Cups, the Hermit, which is also a 9. This could be Virgo. Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. That's better. Although kind of tilted. Maybe not so much. Okay. All right. So the issue is about things from the past presenting themselves to be dealt with again, whether that is a reconciliation or whether that is forgiveness and you both go your separate ways. There's a decision that has been made, or a reckoning, if you will. That remains to be seen. What's this Judgment about? Two nines. What's this Judgment about? So we got 2 9s and 2 6s. So that is about receipt and irritability. Things are in flux. What's this Judgment about? Is this somebody from your past that you are hoping to have a reconciliation with because of the because you consider them an ideal partner, it was an ideal relationship, or were you not getting your needs met? They were providing for you, Capricorn, but you weren't meeting their needs. Is that what's going on here? What's up here? What's this Nine of Cups about for Capricorn? What's this Nine of Cups? We got, this could be Taurus, this could be Virgo, and Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius here. We got Pisces or Cancer here with the High Priestess. So, okay, hold on. This could be them quite happy with the withdrawal or separation. They're using this time for self-care and self-reflection. And we see that here with the Hermit. What's this Hermit about? Could be Aries right here, Virgo, Aries. So the Queen of Wands. Okay, what's this? Oh boy, what's this Five of Pentacles about? This Five of Pentacles for Capricorn. So we got 2 cards of movement. 3 cards of movement. 1, 2, 3. Movement or moving away or vacation, travel, changing house, that sort of thing. So, you know, relocating. By and large, it looks like someone has kind of left and disconnected from this relationship in an effort to figure out what they want and go after it, and they're quite content to be off on their own sort of journey. Was the issue that you two couldn't get past issues from the past and forgive and move on? Is it that you couldn't transition to a healthier place with each other? Got 2 cards of moving on right here. What's this? What's this 6 of Swords about? And they don't want to talk. Okay, what's this 6 of Swords about? Okay, they are... this is like reconciliation, or not reconciliation, but a reckoning with the past, someone from the past. But there's also, to some degree, somebody couldn't let go of things from the past. What's this 8 of Wands about? What's this 8 of Wands? What's this 8 of Wands about, Capricorn? Movement, getting the heck out of Dodge. This is, you need to let go and move on. And move. You need to move also. If you're still in the same town, move. If you're still in the same house, move. We got the World here. This is about closure. We got the World. We got 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Sorry, 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups. There's 8 of Cups. What's this Page of Swords for Capricorn? Here's where it gets tricky. We've got the Page of Swords with an Ace of Wands. So either they're doing that solo, or this is them reaching out to you and wanting to know if you're up for trying again, or some kind of... Because we got reconciliation here with the Judgment, but is that to say I'm sorry? Is that for a second chance? It looks like they're kind of happy being on their own and wanting to figure out what to do. And this is somebody, or the issues were that either you or the other person could not let go of things from the past, or you didn't want to let go of the relationship and move on. Especially the emotional issues. You weren't able to let go of the things that were kind of, sorry about that. I just realized I had a cord plugged in here. But you weren't able to move on and transition to a healthier place, or to healthier emotional waters with someone, them being you or you being... Anyway, so what is this new start? Is this cutting things off and a new start? Or is this them reaching out to talk with you about a new beginning? But it looks like there's a lot of time being spent with them kind of soul searching. So are you in separation, or have they just come back out of the blue and they're wanting to talk to you about, hey, we used to have it really good. I've done some soul searching, and I think I figured out how to do this. And I know the last time we were together, my needs weren't getting met, but I never felt like we ended on the way we should. So is that what they're coming back about, or are they coming back about a fresh start? That, of course, is going to be for you to decide, right? Everybody's situation is different, but, and this is general. What's this 8 of Wands about? So I can't tell if they're cutting things off and going to start by themselves, because we got the Page of Swords and the Hermit here, and then we've got the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This one's a doer. This one makes things happen. This one facilitates. This is that fresh new beginning. This is reaching out online or indirectly after some soul searching. Or is it cutting things off for good, and they're going to just start anew with somebody else? What's this 8 of Wands and the Chariot here? What's this 8 of Wands and the Chariot? Okay. All right. Okay, so your job, it looks like this could be either way, and whatever your situation is, obviously you will know. But either way, whatever this is about, you need to move forward post haste. I feel like it's about movement. We've got moving. I think you need to, it's not done, it's not over, but for right now it is, and you need to position yourself to be able to look forward to the future, come what may. It's a good omen. It's like starting a new chapter. This one's not done yet, but it is for now. And so that's kind of what your stance should be. And this is all about you starting, for now, in a different direction, post haste, immediately. Got the 8 of Wands here. If you haven't moved, you need to move. If you haven't made plans, you need to make plans. You need to get vertical and get after it. Sometimes it can be really simple to just have life be about the day-to-day and the 8 to 5, and then you go home, but everything else stays the same. And this is saying, nope, you need a shake-up. You need a change in direction. You need a change in direction. And it needs to happen sooner rather than later. And I don't think it's that you need any distance from this. I just don't think you need to stay where you are. I don't think that's healthy. I feel like this might have started off talking about this person coming back and asking about a second chance, or hey, remember when, and then it devolved. It devolved. So something happened to where they initially reached out, or they initially re-entered somehow, and there was kind of a conversation, and then it's devolved since then. The ending has never sat well with them, and maybe that's what they can't get over, but that doesn't mean that you two had a great relationship. They're just hung up on the ending and that they didn't get their needs met, but I think it's more about they don't like the way things ended. Alright, what else for Capricorn here? What else for Capricorn? King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Did I see the moon here? I did not see the moon here. That moon flipped in the beginning. Yeah. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Could be Cancerian, Aries, Virgo, Pisces or Cancerian, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. A mixed bag here. This is a situation where it feels like you need to withdraw emotionally from. Because this right here feels like that someone, when I say someone here, I mean you. But it feels like, and it doesn't have to be only you, it could be both of you, but there was a real difficulty in letting go of the past hurts, what someone did, what they couldn't do, or what they didn't do. And this person coming back, and if they haven't yet, they're going to. This is where you need to be in a guarded position. I'm surprised the Four of Pentacles didn't show up, but you need to guard your emotions. It's not that they're bad, it just, I don't know what it is. But I feel like you need to just be kind of in self-preservation mode. Maybe this is them coming back and saying they're sorry, and then that rapidly accelerates you to an unknown but very good situation. You know, like not knowing what's going to happen, but it's a reversal of everything you experienced, that disconnect, that uneasy parting. There's some sort of reckoning, or I'm sorry, or something, to where it sets you, it reverses the way it was, and you are like propelled into this awesome new opportunity, either with someone else or with a job. Something new is around the corner that's going to be really good. It's just that you don't know what it is yet, and you can't see it. And I mean, whatever is going to happen, though, is going to happen quickly, because we got the Eight of Wands and the Chariot here. So this is good coming your way, but it also has it has to do with this being resolved, or them atoning, or asking for forgiveness. And you'll be receptive and compassionate, but you're not going to be like gung-ho, ready to get back in the thick of things or whatnot. It will remain to be seen if it's a reconciliation or an I'm sorry, though. That I don't know. What's this page of swords about? Okay, so we got the Four of Cups here. Alright, what else for... Oopsie. I can't tell if this is saying run, or if this is, it feels like this is atonement. Like they come back in, they're still stuck on how they feel. They can't have, they're just not okay with how things ended, and it's atonement and forgiveness. And then you two both are on your merry way, and there's somehow something about this that kind of catapults you into a new direction. like all is right with the world, everything's healed, and you're now able to move on. Like where you couldn't let go of things before, now you can. And if this isn't you, that whatever was keeping you two tied to each other, like that there was the issues of, you know, someone not being able to let go of things, now you can. Also, these 3 cards are all of movement and distance. So this could be that the issues were because of distance as well. That's the main reason why things didn't work out, largely because of distance. So either you couldn't let go, so maybe that it's like that person was still in the back of your mind, but because of the distance, there was no forward movement. Now, maybe circumstance are different. Maybe they surprise you by letting, you know, all of a sudden they're like in the vicinity and in the area logistically, and this is about forward movement with them, and who knows what's going to happen, but it bodes well because they are now in the area. So whatever is unresolved, they somehow get back in touch with you. They come back in, and it's either going to be, hi, I'm in the area, can we try it now? Or it's like, look, I'm sorry things didn't work out. Oh, by the way, I'm in the area, but it's not a new beginning. Either way, this King of Cups right here, you need to be in control of your emotions. Very well could be them moving back into your area or movement, which is why you couldn't have forward movement before. I mean, this could be, you met them on travel or like on vacation or something, and then everybody had to go back to their separate homes, and you've never forgotten each other, you've never gotten over the past, and then here they come, and it's like you're off to the races. Drastically different scenario from, oh, somebody needs to let go of the past. Maybe not so much, because this could be them pining away for you, and then they're finally in a position to reach out. Make it happen. Why am I shuffling that? Alright. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Okay, we got the bear and we got the snake. So the bear is very, well, in this sense, it can be very protective and very nurturing and very strong, with the potential for stability because of the protective nature, because of the very formidable nature. Has a potential for longevity. The 7 snake, this is this could be diplomacy and wisdom. It could be that somebody kind of has to do what they have to do, and it might involve deceitful behavior or betraying, but it's a means to an end for this type of person. They view life that way, like, well, I got to do what I got to do. Sometimes it works out for everybody. Sometimes it's very cold-hearted. Okay. So, 10 of Wands for the bear, and the Queen of Wands for the snake. So this is all about things coming. It got to be too much. There was an ending, and now someone's in kind of decisive mode, needing to take care of their own self, take care of business mode. So I don't know how that relates to, well, yes I do. Because this is what this King of Cups is about. This is about you staying strong and in your own space, so to speak. God, but it keeps feeling like somebody's going to reach out and kind of want to unearth the past and see about a potential, depending on how you react, I feel like is going to dictate what they're going to say. It feels like this could be a, hey, I'm in town, how are you? Or, I've never stopped thinking about you, I'm sorry about how things ended, can we meet and talk? Maybe people don't talk like that to each other anymore. Maybe there's not that direct of communication. It's like, hey, you want to hang, go meet for some coffee, whatever. Because everything's so fluid now, but... Got the bear and the snake, though. This is all about someone being very... It could be that there was somebody that was kind of domineering and possessive, but then there was betrayal and deceit involved. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. I feel like as things might do in long distance relationships. They kind of get wonky because you're not there. People get lonely. People get, you know, a whole number of reasons. But then now that you're in town, hey, maybe even I know all of this happened, but now that I'm back in town and we're going to be in proximity, maybe it'll be different with things. I'm up for it if you are. That's what this feels like. And you're like, I don't know. I'm going to be guarding my emotions here. I'm going to show up because I do care, but there might be a lot that we have to get over first before I'm ready to kind of, you know, roll the dice and see what happens here. Speaking of rolling the dice, Capricorn. So, Queen of Wands again. Wasn't this the Queen of Wands? No, that's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Huh. Queen of Wands. I got the Knight of Swords. So it does look like somebody is going to be facilitating, reaching out, and trying to take the reins and sort of, and this is unexpected communication. Unexpected communication. So it looks like someone's going to be trying to get out in front of something, take the leadership position here, go rogue. Out of the blue, there might be this communication from this person. We got the Queen of Wands here also. Unexpectedly, I don't think the ending ever sat well with them. I don't think the way things ended, and I don't think the reason why things ended ever sat well with them. I don't think they ever really kind of got over it. I think they just shelved it. But they had to do what they had to do, circumstances being what they were, but I think things are different now, and I think they want to kind of reopen the case, for lack of a better way to put it. Okay, all right. I hope this was helpful, Capricorn. I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. I hope this answers why. I mean, I know I pose a lot of questions, but I hope it helps. At least give some clarification. We got two cards of things being over, like a karmic ending or you know, a cycle being concluded, but it also looks like there's this revisiting of it, like opening it back up. Okay. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.